Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Theruvan Saranai. Good evening, Venerable Mahasangha, Sayales, and brothers and sisters in the Dhamma. So this is part 2 of the Paritta Tika, and here we will be answering the question or the exercise that we asked before, and that is to categorize the analytical states of Paritta Tika limited triplet according to khandha, aggregates, āyatana, bases, dhātu, elements, and ariya, sacca, noble truths. So coming back to the Paritta Tika limited triplet, the three terms are Paritta Dhamma, states that are limited, Mahaggatā Dhamma, states that are sublime, and Appamāṇā Dhamma, states that are infinite. So what are the Paritta Dhamma? Everything that we call kāmāvachara, everything that we call sense sphere are the Paritta Dhamma. So here we get 8 kāmāvachara kusala, 12 akusala, 23 vipāka, 11 kriya, 52 cetasika, and 28 rupa. Now, when we classify the kāmāvachara Dhamma or the Paritta Dhamma according to the khandha, āyatana, dhātu, remember we have rupa here. We have rupa and chitta cetasika. So we basically get all 5 aggregates, all 12 āyatana, all 18 dhātu, and only 2 noble truths, only 2 ariya, sacca. So let's first look at the khandha. All the rupa, the 28 rupa, are classified under rupa khandha. Vedana cetasika is classified under Vedana khandha or feeling aggregate. Sanya, perception, is classified under Sanya khandha, perception aggregate. The remaining 50 cetasika are classified under Sankhara khandha, mental formations aggregate. And all 54 kāmāvachara chitta are classified under Vijnana khandha, consciousness aggregate. Now again, since we have all the rupa as well as chitta cetasika, we get all 12 āyatana. So from chakka āyatana, eye base, until pottabba āyatana, tangible base, we get the 12 olarika rupa, the 12 gross matter. Under manayatana, we get the 54 chitta. And then under dhammayatana, we get the 52 cetasika and the remaining 16 sukuma rupa. Similarly, we get all 18 dhātu. From chakku dhātu until pottabba dhātu, we get the 12 olarika rupa, the 12 gross matter. And then from chakku vijnana dhātu until kaya vijnana dhātu, we get the 2 eye, ear, nose, tongue, and body consciousness. And altogether, we get 10 consciousness being classified under those 5 vijnana dhātu. Next, we get the mano dhātu, and here we get 3 chitta, the 2 sampatichana and the panchadvara vajjana chitta. Next, under mano vijnana dhātu, all remaining consciousness are classified. So in total, we had 54 consciousness. When we deduct the 13 consciousness that we mentioned before, we are left with 41 consciousness, and these are classified under Mano-Vijnana Dhātu. And finally, Dhamma Dhātu gets everything else, which are the 52 Cetasika and the 16 Sukuma Rupa. We now come to Ariya Sacca. Here we get only 2 Ariya Sacca. Now, Paritta Dhamma are Kāmāvachara. So, everything that is mundane, now all Kāmāvachara Dhamma are mundane. So, everything that is mundane are classified under Dukkha Sacca and Samudaya Sacca. So, here, because we have Akusala Dhamma, we have the Lobha Cetasika there. Therefore, we have Lobha being classified under Samudaya Sacca. All the remaining dhammas are classified under dukkha sacca. So these are the 54 kamavachara chitta, the 51 cetasika excluding lobha, and the 28 rupa. Now we come to Mahaggatā Dhamma, states that are sublime. Now here, everything we get are either rupavachara or arupavachara. So here, under this, we get 15 rupavachara chitta, 12 arupavachara chitta, and 35 cetasika. Now, as you will notice, we have less khandha, āyatana, dhātu, and sacca. So the principal reason is being that there are no rupa here. So we get 4 aggregates, we get 2 āyatana, 2 dhātu, and only 1 ariya sacca. So what are the 4 khandha? The Vedana Cetasika is classified under Vedana Khandha. Sanya Cetasika is classified under Sanya Khandha or perception aggregate. The remaining 33 Cetasika falls under Sankhara Khandha, mental formations aggregate. And all the chitta, the 15 Rupavachara, fine material, and the 12 immaterial, Arupavachara, these are classified under Vijnana Khandha, consciousness aggregate. We get only 2 āyatana. Now, as you would recall, the first 10 āyatana, starting from Cakka āyatana until Pottabba āyatana, these all contain the 12 gross matter. So, because matter is not classified under Mahaggatā Dhamma, we don't get any of those bases. So, here what we get are Manayatana, where we get the 15 Rupavachara and 12 Arupavachara chitta, and Dhammayatana, where we get the 35 cetasika. Similarly, we get 2 dhātu, the 15 Rupavachara and 12 Arupavachara chitta are classified under Mano-Vijnana dhātu, the mind consciousness element, and the 35 cetasika are classified under Dhamma dhātu, the mental object element. We get only 1 ariya sacca. Now, under Mahaggatā Dhamma, all dhammas are mundane. However, we don't get samudaya sacca. That is because we don't have any akusala dhamma here. We don't get lobha cetasika here. For that reason, we only get dukkha sacca. So everything that is classified under Mahaggatā Dhamma, the 15 Rupavachara chitta, the 12 Arupavachara chitta, and the 35 cetasika, all of these are classified under dukkha sacca. We come to the final term, Appamāṇā Dhamma, states that are infinite. So under this term, we get everything that is lokuttara, everything that is supramundane. So we get the 8 supramundane consciousness, the 4 magga, and the 4 phala chitta, as well as the 36 cetasika and nibbana. Now again, under Appamāṇā Dhamma, we get less khandha, āyatana, dhātu, ariya sacca. So we don't have rupa here. So again, we have only 4 khandha, 2 āyatana, 2 dhātu, and 2 ariya sacca. We look at the 4 khandha. Vedana Cetasika is classified under Vedana Khandha, feeling aggregate. Sanya Cetasika is classified under Sanya Khandha, perception aggregate. And the remaining 34 Cetasika falls under Sankhara Khandha, mental formations aggregate. All 8 Lokuttara Chitta are classified under Vijnana Khandha, consciousness aggregate. And it's very important to mention here Nibbana. Nibbana is not classified under the 5 aggregates. So but still, because Nibbana is part of Appamāṇā Dhamma, we mention it as being outside the scope of the aggregates. We get 2 āyatana. All 8 Lokuttara Chitta are classified under Manayatana, mind base. The 36 Cetasika and Nibbana falls under Dhammayatana, mental object base. Similarly, we get 2 dhātu, the 8 Lokuttara Chitta are classified under Mano Vijnana Dhātu, mind consciousness element, and the 36 Cetasika and Nibbana are classified under Dhamma Dhātu, mental object element. Now, Appamāṇā Dhamma, under this term, we get everything that is supramundane, everything that is lokuttara. Therefore, we get the two lokuttara ariya sacca, the two supramundane noble truths, which are the Nirodha sacca and Magga sacca. So, under Magga sacca, we get the 8 or 7 constituents of the path that occur in the first to fourth path consciousness. So the 8 or 7 path factors that occur together with the 4 Magga Chitta, that is called Magga Sacca. And Nirodha Sacca refers to Nibbana. Now, once we only these fall under the Ariya Sacca, and everything else, everything that is remaining, we say are outside the scope of the 4 noble truths. These are the 4 Magga Chitta, and the remaining 28 are the Cetasika. The 4 Phala Chitta and all of the 36 Cetasika that occur together with it. So we come to the end of that exercise. Are there any questions? So you can also tell us from the lessons that we've done previously, if there are any particular lessons that you found challenging or difficult to understand, you can let us know. And then if there's a particular area which you want us to describe again, we can do that as well.
So,
我想问最后的 slide，
Doctor, can you first go back to the previous slide, please?
Yes, last slide.
Yes.
为什么会分别七八？
为什么8或7是吗？
Yes.
好的。
对。
Doctor, there's a question here regarding this slide. She would like to find out why Doctor says it's 8 or 7 constituents of the path. Why 8 or 7?
Yes, that's a good question. Now, when it comes to this Magga Chitta, they're not ordinary Chitta, they are Jhana Chitta. So jhanas can either be of the first jhana, the second, third, fourth, or fifth. So these jhana have jhana factors. So jhana factors are vitakka, vichara, piti, sukha, and ekaggata. Now, if we try to correlate the jhana factors to the constituents of the path, we get vitakka, that is the same as right thought or samma sankappa. And then ekaggata is the same as right concentration or samma samadhi. So basically we have 2 jhana factors that are also path factors. So if you recall again, the 5 jhanas, the first jhana has all 5 jhana factors. So it has all 5 vitakka, vichara, priti, sukha, and ekaggata. Then when you go down to the second jhana, it doesn't have vitakka. Instead, it has only vichara, piti, sukha, and ekaggata. Moving down to the third jhana, vitakka and vichara are eliminated. We are left with piti, sukha, ekaggata. Fourth jhana has only piti and ekaggata. And fifth jhana has only upekka and ekaggata. Now, if you look from the first until the fifth jhana, the first jhana has all 5 jhana factors. So it has samma sankappa and samma samadhi. But from the second until the fifth jhanas, it doesn't have vitakka. Therefore, there is no samma sankappa there. All those 4 jhanas have only samma samadhi. So it is for this reason, because of that jhana factor of samma sankappa or vitakka being eliminated in the higher jhanas, from the second to the fifth jhana, those jhanas will have only 7 path factors. They'll have only 7 magganga. The first jhana will have all 8 magganga. So this is the reason why we say 8 or 7 constituents of the path, or 8 or 7 magganga.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Okay, thank you. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much for that question. Are there any more questions? Okay, so in the absence of questions, we will end our class today. You can direct any questions to this email address given here. And what we'll try to do is we'll compile those questions and discuss them perhaps during the next lesson, or we'll, depending on the different questions. If I feel that it's beneficial for everyone, we will discuss them in the subsequent lessons. So the next lesson will be in January, on the 5th of January, and it's going to be a very interesting area. So we'll be talking about a couple of Appamāṇā Tika, sense object triplets, starting from Paritta Tika. And so first what we will do is we will brush up our knowledge on the different types of āramana, the sense objects. In the meantime, I would like you to revise from the Abhidhammatthasaṅgaha, the compendium of Abhidhamma, regarding the āramana. So there's a beautiful chapter on this, and you can read up on Bhikkhu Bodhi's translation. It gives a very good account of it. However, we will be going through the important aspects of that chapter during the next lesson. It is now time to share merits. I would like all of you to join me.
接下来呢，我们一起跟老师分享功德，请大家呢也跟老师一起。
Akāsattā ca bhummattā devānāgā mahittikā puññantaṃ anumoditva chiran rakkantu sāsanam. Chiran rakkantu desanam, chiran rakkantu mamparam. Idam me ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñāteyo. Idam me ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñāteyo. Idam me ñātīnaṃ hotu sukhitā hontu ñāteyo. Imina punya kammena mame bala samagamo satan samagamo hotu yava nibbana pattiya. Idam me punyang asavakya mahamukhu. Idam me punyang nibbanassa paccayo jatu. Mama punya bhagam sabba sattanam vajemi. Te sabbe me samang punya bhagam labantu. Buddha sasana
chiram dekadu. Buddha sasana chiram dekadu.
Buddha sasana
chiram dekadu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu.
So much, Doctor. Good evening. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.